now more than ever. Convincing the next generation to stay, or the next generation to stay on family farms can be pretty tough. Well, this week on Listening to America, Peter Zampa spoke with two young farmers looking ahead to the future.
Family farming is a crucial component of the overall U.S. agricultural picture. But in recent years, we've seen a decline in the number of those farms, with the average age of farmers increasing as economic challenges scare off younger generations. But for some, like Grady and Jet Johnson here in Holdridge, Nebraska, this corn looks amazing. They're excited about their family farm's future and how they can shape it.
Technology befitting a special operations command center squeezed into the cockpit of a good old tractor.
It'll drive itself, it's going to hold it in a straight line.
Jet is 17 years old, working at 37 Ag, a relatively new family business.
Ag has kind of forced the business models to become bigger and bigger.
But he and his 25-year-old brother are the family's sixth generation to farm this land, where soybeans and corn reign supreme.
It's just a legacy in general. It's something that my grandpa, he built up, and my dad, they've worked hard for it, and I want to take it over and know that they're in good hands.
Begging for rain, and now we've gotten rain and we're out of the fields. And
Jet and Grady have helped around the farm since they could walk. They spend every day here, mostly because they love it. But they now have the responsibility of maintaining the business, and the overhead cost for an operation like this, millions of dollars.
There's always places to spend money, especially in this ag economy, and it's deciding which ones are really worth the money and provide a return.
Grady says modernizing is not for show, but to improve the bottom line. Using new equipment to plant and spray chemicals eliminates waste.
The seed is in here, it's going to come out, it's going to get metered by this.
Over all of our acres, what we would call our pre-emerge herbicide and fertilizer pass, we were within 0.5% of what we were supposed to use. What would have been 10% 5 years ago.
Grady also created a separate revenue stream that started as a high school project.
We were growing a lot more corn on corn instead of rotating to beans every other year. We had a lot of residue with that. We were having a hard time tilling through it, planting through it the next year. So we found my project in high school was to try to remove not all of the residue, but half or 60% of the residue, and be able to have that as another revenue stream to feedlots.
Grady sees promise in automation and believes in 10 years he could have a system that plants, harvests, and sprays by itself. Jet says it'll never fully replace life on the farm that they know and love.
There's something that it's satisfying to me, just all your hard work and getting a reward of the highest yield. There's years you don't make any money, and sometimes it's just your pride and joy.
The Johnsons hope their innovative ways will lead to a success story here in Nebraska. And their ultimate plan? To pass this operation on to a seventh generation, ensuring that this family farm is in good hands for decades to come. I'm Peter Zampa,